wonder if they've updated the mod any. Okay. It says we're live, and it shows me live. Alright, just guerrilla stream, Doki Doki. I decided that I need to cleanse my soul today. More or less. And I guess it's more of a like a poisoning it with a different thing to counteract a previous poison. Anyway, so just gonna do like an hour, 2 hours reading this Natsuki out further playthrough blind. Twitch, don't ban me. There we go. I probably could have ordered all my words slightly better and all that, but the important part is that the message was conveyed. Was I really here? I feel like I would have saved somewhere. Did I? Maybe I forgot to save entirely. Well, let's find out what the hell's happening. Oh, well, I mean, if it's not skipping, let's actually check this one thing. Suddenly it's skippable. Okay, yeah, so it does the skip track completely separate from saves. So I guess that was new, which is really weird, because like, why would I have saved there? Actually, let me check. Whilst we have not quite begun, I'm just gonna run back my previous thing of Doki Doki and see where the hell it ended. Pulled everyone into a group hug. Was that really the last thing? The tea set. Oh, maybe this is just the beginning of a new day. Let's see. Last frame. Yes, okay, so that is an accurate last thingamajig. Last frame last time. Alright, well. Why does it say that I'm offline? Screw you. Okay, so okay. Pause this, open this. And let's get back to it. So, okay. So apparently this is just the beginning of a new day, which I forgot that this was the last frame that we ended last time. But anyway, well, that just about wraps things up, doesn't it? Ah, right. Focus on the window so I can press space. Good meeting today, guys. I saw a lot of good discussion. I'll see everyone on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. With that, the girls and I begin to pack up. And there we go. That's just like the 4 first messages that I read here to make sure that it was indeed new stuff. Before I remember that skipping works like it works. Natsuki and I had decided to make walking home together a routine thing. It is nice spending just a bit more time with her, but I can't help thinking about what Sayori said back in September about all this. What did she say? Just like, would you choose Natsuki or me, or what else? Did she say anything else? I don't think she did. I forget how I had answered her, to be honest. I think it's that, and I'm pretty sure I said I would go home with Natsuki. I forget what my character said as a rationalization for it, but no, it doesn't really matter. But regardless if I was skipping my word or not, Natsuki and I were walking home together. Nice little lampshade. Hey, you know what? We don't even keep track of that choice. Hey, can you hurry up? Hold on, I'm almost done. Oh, how hard is it to pack up your stuff? Harder than you'd think. Son, why did I finish before you, huh? You're a first year, you can't talk. I'm pretty sure she can. Natsuki jabs me in the arm. I expected as much. I've learned that if you make a joke about Natsuki's height, age, or mind or taste, you're getting smacked in some way or another. Not always a bad thing. Of course, I prefer it when it's used in a joking manner. Oh. You deserved it. Did I, though? Natsuki rolls her eyes at me. You're an idiot. Gia. I finally finished packing up and joined Natsuki at the door. More or less on screen, okay. Shit, this... Was this always there, the red circle in OBS that says that I'm... Oh, you know why that is there? Because I apparently somehow managed to press start recording simultaneously as start streaming. And that sure is interesting. Let me just immediately go and find, before I forget, just delete that shit, because I know where, I still remember where it saves videos right now. Okay, there we go. 75 megabytes, that was a lot. Not actually that much. Anyway, the thing I was like, oh, there's something red. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there we go. Game music back. I think the game sound was just absent. Well, better than, you know, microphone sound absent. Let's actually... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I know why it was absent. Because I made a different scene. Man, I hope I didn't fuck anything else up. So I made this scene. Check it out for when I'm AFK. Okay, so yeah. I guess it's combining the game music and this now. Well, I guess that works. I originally just turned off the audio from, you know, input their thing that takes the game audio, but I guess that carries across because I probably need like a separate source somewhere in here. Let's... Yeah, it was that one. Okay, I'll just put... Or I'll... Actually, I think it was disabled. I think it's just disabled. The game sound is disabled in it. I don't know. I should rewatch my own stream later and see how it works all the time that I've just switched back and forth here. Anyway. See ya! Natsuki waves at the girls, I do the same. Bye, guys. You're in Sayori wave in silence. In jealousy. I noticed a sort of sad smile on Sayori's face. There we go. That smile ingrains itself in my brain and Natsuki and I start for her house. I wonder what background for the text box Sayori will have. Well, we'll find out in about like half a year. Did she want to walk home with me? Is that it? If so, then I just ditched her. Great, now I feel bad. I mean, apparently I've been just walking with Natsuki, so why would she just expect to walk home with me now of all days suddenly and be disappointed? She should have approached me, you know? She should be proactive. Why didn't she say anything? Exactly. See, sometimes my MC has the right idea. Was she just too shy, or she maybe didn't want to hurt Natsuki's feelings? I wonder if he's going to be as much of an idiot in this route as he was in Yuri's route. I'm probably going to get the bad ending, and we'll see how much of an idiot he can be, I'm guessing. Why a lot of things? Ugh. Hey, you good? Natsuki's finger snaps right in front of my face. One finger? Don't you need several for that? Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. I was just thinking about Sayori. Sayori. Gee, we've been trying to hang out more like we used to. So you know. Yeah, sure. Wow, she's sweating from the very idea of Sayori. Huh, is this frustration written over her face? I don't know, why don't you look closer to see if you can maybe discern it better? Was it cause I mentioned hanging out with Sayori? Hanging out? Yeah, probably. Ooh, I have an idea. She'll love this. Is this going where I think it's going? Hey, Natsuki. What? You want to go hang out at the library? Oh, maybe not. Let's see where he is leading with this. Depends. On? Suddenly Natsuki stops dead in her tracks. We were right near her house. I wonder what's got her attention. Oh shit. Is her father like seeing us through the window or something? Oh boy. She's gonna come to school tomorrow with like all broken fingers or some shit. There's nothing outdoor in there from what I see. There's a car in her driveway, but that's it. Yeah, let's go to the library. Maybe she was just afraid of getting noticed. Natsuki makes an 180 and begins walking in the opposite direction. I trail behind her. I would question her further, but she seems irritated or something. Pushing Natsuki never ends well. I mean, she's so light, of course it never ends well. Do you have that volume of Red Autumn? Ah, crap. Sorry, it totally slipped my mind. They'll have it at the library, I'm sure. Yeah, but the library copies are all torn up and worn. Yours aren't. That's because I've never read them. Well, I take care of my manga. Unlike these low-life savages. You could say that again. Low-life savages. First novel in the series is always the most worn because people who've never handled manga in their life will take it out, trying to get into it, and then they'll read it left to right. Even I know better at this point. Like, does anyone in Japan just by mistake read anything left to right? Unless they actually, I don't know. No, they probably... Is it a manga, a specific thing? I thought all text was right to left, but maybe it's just the order of panels in a comic or something. Amateurs! Disc, disc, disc. Natsuki and I can't help but laugh. Ah, here we are. Let's get inside already, I'm freezing. No wonder, it's grayscale world right now. It's not that cold. It looks pretty gloomy. I do like the gloom, but this is a bit more grayscale than I'm used to, even with the most overcast sky possible. Says the guy with the full-on winter jacket. This is a very comfortable jacket, I will have you know. And yes, it's very well insulated. It's also... what's the word? I don't actually know. You know, let's just drop it immediately. I was gonna... Waterproof, I guess, is the word. Watertight, watertight. Watertight is the better one. As we walk into the library, we pass a bunch of vending machines. One machine in particular catches my eye. Ooh, coffee. I could go for some right about now. Coffee? Well, at least you don't drink tea. Fuck you. Okay, one thing I will disagree with her on: tea rules, coffee. Well, I mean, she does seem to have a particular opinion on coffee, but tea freaking rules. I guess maybe she just like is irritated at Yuri's very existence, and so everything that's associated with Yuri annoys her. What's wrong with coffee? Hey, it's too bland. Bland? Girl, coffee tastes like liquid dirt. It's the opposite of bland. I wish it was bland. You need to add like a million different things to make it taste good. I prefer hot chocolate. Ah, respectable choice. Hot chocolate is good, but I like the caffeine. Tea has caffeine as well. It's a much better drink than coffee. NG, black coffee is disgusting. My man. People who drink it are probably psychopaths. My man. Natsuki laughs. That seems about right. Here, I'll get us a table. You can get your coffee. Natsuki walks off, leaving me alone at the machines. What to get? What to get? Coffee sounds good right about now. Didn't you already decide that? Okay. The machine is being slower than usual, so Natsuki manages to find a seat and come back before I have my coffee. We're right over there. She's getting really high-pitched. Natsuki points to the table at the other end of the room. Got it. Coffee in hand, I walk over to the table and plop my stuff down. Natsuki joins me shortly thereafter. I think that's one word. Here's more proofreading for mod authors. Unless they've already released another update, which they could have, for all I know. I'm still hoping they somehow just managed to add Monica in it. What kind of coffee did you get? French vanilla with cream and sugar, you know, the usual. What kind of coffee do you drink? I'm a fan of caramel, to be honest. Caramel, like coffee with caramel sauce, or caramel flavored coffee? Flavored. What's the difference? I just said the difference. Yeah, whatever, it tastes the same anyway. Well, there's probably a slight difference. Can it, Mr. Coffee Expert? I never want to be called Mr. Coffee Expert. Fine, fine, I'm just saying. Natsuki rolls her eyes. You're about 2 seconds away from getting smacked. Oh gee, let's see then, shorty. Shut up! I laugh, but Natsuki doesn't. Uh-oh, I might have struck a nerve there. I should probably apologize. Alright, I was a bit far on my part. My bad. Natsuki's death glare tones down a bit, but she still seems agitated. Are you really that self-conscious about your height? Natsuki averts her eyes, staring out the window as the falling snow. Ooh, finally digging deeper into what makes her tick. Yes. The stillness of the library only works to make the air even more tense. After what seems like an eternity, she sighs and turns back to me. Her gaze shifts to the ground, still not meeting mine. Yeah. It's like... She shakes her head. I don't know. I don't know why I'm self-conscious or why I should be, but I am. I'm only a first year, but I'm still one of the smallest girls in the school. It's... Once again, she turns to look out the window. Ah, you wouldn't understand. I mean, I'm huge. Of course I wouldn't. Sorry. I do get where you're coming from, though. Don't go there. Well, if it's any consolation, anyone who thinks less of you because of your size is a complete idiot. You're a great person, Natsuki, there's just less of you. You're a great poet, and an even better cook. How tall you are doesn't change any of that. She turns around, looking me in the eye. Do you really mean that? Of course I do, you know why? Why? Because it's the truth, that's why. He should have said, because I'm a great liar. Once again, Natsuki averts her gaze. She has a facial expression that I can't quite make out the meaning of. We both sip our respective drinks in silence. Suddenly I have an idea. You, Natsuki. Yeah. Can I see your hot chocolates? Oh. She raises an eyebrow as she tightens her grip on the cup. Why exactly? I have an idea, trust me. Reluctantly, Natsuki slides her hot chocolate across the table. I take the cap off and begin pouring in my coffee. Hey, what are you doing? You should have used the graphic for when she finds like the dead Yuri in the base game. Like, what the fuck are you doing to my drink, you bastard? Natsuki snatches her cup back, causing me to spill some coffee on the table. What the heck was that for? Try it. I motion to her cup. Oh. Reluctantly, she slowly raises her cup to her lips and takes a sip. Her eyes quickly widen. Holy... Holy crap! Well, I mean, after coffee, maybe she would sound like that. Is it good? She hands me the cup, and I take a swig. Wow, this is actually much better than I thought it'd be. I am a genius. Tensai. I doubt you're the first person to combine coffee and hot chocolate. Hey, you never know. Someone in the Discord earlier, not in my Discord, another Discord, and way earlier, was apparently drinking coffee mixed in with milk tea. And that sounds both kind of normal and kind of unholy. I don't know. Natsuki rolls her eyes, taking back her cup. Hey! Excuse me, this is my drink. I'm not sharing. Yeah, come on, please, please. Natsuki nods her head. Go get your own drink, bitch. I have my own drink. And why do you want mine? Yours is hot chocolate. Aha! So admit hot chocolate is better than coffee. I mean, of course it is. Crap. I told you so. Gia, keep rubbing it in. Right here and very slowly, please. I will, thank you. All that sugar is going to your head, isn't it? She's used to sugar. God, you sound like my dad. Oh. You must drink hot chocolate often, then. Yeah, I wish. My dad is a stickler about food. It's so annoying. My dad's the same way. Isn't he absent? At least he was. Oh. I'm sorry, I guess. Oh, no, it's not that. He's not dead. I'm not a loser that has dead parents. My parents are divorced, that's all. Oh, okay. That's why my mom is never home. She's always out on business trips nowadays. I pretty much live by myself. I need to put my camera slightly lower so you can see all the activity down here that's happening while I'm just reading. Because I'm just like doing amazing stunts here. Lucky, I'd kill to live alone. Yeah, it's not as glamorous as it seems. It actually gets pretty lonely. Yeah, you said something about that before at the festival. Before the festival. Not before at the festival. Is that why? Pretty much. I've always been sort of a loner. It's not that I'm not a social person, it's just I never really felt like making friends, you know? Yeah, I understand. Same, dude, same. Sanger was like my only childhood friend, and even then we drifted apart. Joining the literature club was actually a pretty big step for me. Didn't Sanger like drag you to the club or something? Nah, I joined willingly. And I get to hang out with you, so I'd say it was worth it. Chill out, come on, man. She's creeped out. Natsuki's cheek suddenly turned a bright color, or maybe not. Should have been creeped out. You. Yeah, sure, whatever. Laying it kind of thick, huh? You're really nice. And she's buying it, holy shit. Thanks, I try. Thank you for that. No need to thank me. I hope Sayori is not gonna be just like, oh man, you're so nice, that's why I love you. Because that's not how it usually works. I don't think so, at least. Oh, before I forget, what was up with Yuri's C-set? Don't remind me. It was an honest accent, but she just overreacted like she always does. Oh, I remember that. Well, not always, actually. Now that I think about it. What are you saying, exactly? What are you saying? What are you saying? I don't know. I don't know. I was just thinking about it and I realized that Yuri and I really started to not like each other around the time when you joined. Yeah, I noticed that too, because I've been spying before joining for months. And you were getting along very well. That's why I was spying. What? You knew Yuri before the club? Oh no, not that. I was saying I noticed that you started fighting when I joined the club. Yeah. I've never understood Yuri. She's always been kinda arrogant, especially about literature. It's always annoyed me, but I never brought it up. Except for that one time, but that's just because she ticked me off. I don't like just going up to people and saying stuff like that. I only do it when they make me mad, you know? Gee, I've noticed that about you. Although I am still curious why you reacted different after I joined. Thick skull, I mean. I spoke to Sayori and she said she noticed it too. Hey, she probably has a crush on you. Well, that's blatant at least. Wait, really? You think? Oh. I mean, probably. Why? Do you have a crush on her? No, not really. I do have a crush. But it's not her. Does he already have a crush on Natsuki then? Or is he being manipulative? She's nice and all, just not my type. So you do have a crush. Who is it? I'd rather not say. It's myself. Or actually, it's the history teacher. Right. Yeah, weren't there some interaction with the history teacher last time that were kind of sus like that? Yeah. Oh, fine. Keep your secrets. I'll find out eventually. Sure. I mean, she probably will. Even in the bad route, she will. Conversation trails off, and Natsuki and I go back to our respective novels. He's calling manga novels now. Also, I'm fairly certain, unless this is like a something floor, but even then, I'm fairly certain that you wouldn't see stars this low in the window. It would be like just like dark silhouettes or bright lit silhouettes or something, or the horizon. Maybe it's a skyscraper. I've never actually been in a skyscraper. The highest I have been is like 17th floor, and not at night. It's pretty dark outside. I look outside the window staring at glowing moon. At the glowing moon, maybe? Yeah, it is. Jeez, it's only 6. That's winter for you. I'll be heading out. Are we making more bentos this Sunday? Yeah, definitely. Sounds good. I'll see you then, Natsuki. See ya, Antroid. We wave goodbye and head off to our respective homes. Let's not skip this every first time per stream. That sounds about right. I can use this time to quickly see what people have been writing there. Yeah, apparently our COVID vaccine is like 90% efficient. Cool. Anyway. That's sinister music. Slightly, mildly. Unsettling at least. Ooh, my head. Oh, am I super sick? Ah, that's when I'm sick. Oh, I do not feel good today. Feels like there's someone pounding the inside of my skull with a hammer. There's not enough space there to swing a hammer, come on. Not only that, but I'm covered in sweat and my nose is clogged up to no end. I really should call Natsuki and cancel for today. I'm in no shape to go out. You've got to be shitting me. Reluctantly, I drag myself out of bed and walk to the door. As soon as I open it, I see Natsuki's facial expression change. Oh, jeez, what's up with you? I'm sick, if you couldn't tell. I'm sick, if you couldn't tell. My voice is extremely raspy. It sounds like I've been smoking for 20 years. You know what? I should do the Turk to Oblivion voice for her. You should. Yeah. You should. Yeah, kind of like that. We are Oblivion. A sneeze interrupts me, causing Natsuki to take a step back. You should probably just said how. No, that's not how Oblivion fucking sounds. We are Oblivion. I'm in no condition to go shopping for stuff. Sorry. Phew. She quivers her lip and averts her gaze. I feel terrible for cancelling, but I really am not feeling good at all, which sucks big time. Well, maybe I could go out shopping and bring stuff back so we could make bentos? I don't know that. Actually, that will destroy my throat if I keep doing the Oblivion voice. Are you sure you'd be alright with that? I was really good. I used to be really good at this, but maybe when I'm hearing music in my headphones and just like something about streaming always makes me unable to do any kind of like voice thing, like hum anything effectively or anything. I'll say, we are Oblivion. Kind of like that. Are you sure you'd be alright with that? I might just get you sick. It's fine. I don't care. Ow. God, I can't even focus with this headache.
If you want to, then I won't stop you. There is some money in my coat pocket. Would you mind getting me some headache medicine? I'm pretty sure that I'm all out.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm going back upstairs. Dios must command. The balance must falter. Primogene. Set in motion something. What was set in motion cannot be stopped. We are the unseen.
I watch as Natsuki fishes through my coat closet as I walk back up to my room. Actually, better idea, I'm gonna take a shower. I'll be back soon. Natsuki is just man voice right now for some reason.
Bye.
My voice finally gave out, so my goodbye was barely audible. That worked out because that's exactly what happened to my voice. I'm gonna sip some tea. Very cold. I mean, room temperature, but... And, much better. I read somewhere that soaking in a bath also helps with headaches. It might. I've never tried. Well, I doubt there's a science behind that claim. I'm sure that the placebo will make me feel a bit better. I mean, there could be science, you know, like headaches happen because of stuff, physical stuff, and high temperature might affect stuff. I am smart. As the bath runs, my mind turns to the person who's been dominating my thoughts for a long time now. I feel incredibly grateful for how lucky I am to be on good terms with her. I mean, yeah, because it's very rare that someone is, I guess. Talking to Natsuki is hard in itself. It's like cracking your neck. No, cracking your neck is really easy. What am I talking about? She's a very closed-off person in most situations. But now, Natsuki, you have to choose your words carefully. Because if you say the wrong thing, she'll get mad at you. Normally that annoys the crap out of me. I've dealt with a couple of people like her before, and I always felt it was a chore to try and be their friend. I've never met anyone like that, and I don't know if they actually exist. I mean, they must exist. I guess everyone I meet is just really nice. Not with her, though. I think she's worth the effort. I don't know. I guess she's nice and all. But the main game and the characters' attitude towards the characters, I mean, my main character's attitude toward the girls has kind of poisoned my perception of Kim and his intentions. Even if in this mode he's probably better, slightly better. He has been written to be slightly better, I think, in the first act. Well, at least the bath looks ready. The water is pretty hot, so I ease into it relatively slowly. Once I'm completely in, I sink down into the tub, letting my headache slowly fade away. Before I know it, I'm out cold. Actually, also, placebo can work really well against headaches. When I was a kid, it worked freaking wonders. I had a plush toy of like a little bull that I think like at school they gave us. Hey, hypocrite. Yes, but who cares? Like in my Discord, I don't think anyone cares. That's why I purposefully did not do a Discord notification. Yeah, because like you, Mike doesn't want because it's Natsuki and not Yuri, and you know, the rest of them, Kazumite is not gonna watch, and the rest of them I don't remember. No, I mean, yeah, because this, you know, people just, everyone of notice who's sprung into these streams has sprung randomly from the ether, I think, mostly. So yeah. Huh? What was that? Antroid, I'm back. Oh, of course. Either I was out for a while or Natsuki is a really fast shopper. I attempt to respond, but my voice is still shot, so nothing comes. Uh-oh, this is a setup for her to walk in on us. Guess that means I have to go down and greet her. Greet her and go down. Oh well, it was time for me to get out anyway. The waters look warm now and my fingers are pruny. I rise out the tub and begin draining the water as I dry myself off. Luckily I left my clothes on the bathroom floor so I don't have to walk to my room naked. Dang it, I don't have to walk naked in my house, so Natsuki is there. Suddenly I hear footsteps coming up the stairs. Antroid? Natsuki sounds like she's right outside the door.
1 second.
Jeez, you sound horrible. I got you medicine, you better take it. She's taking over my good voice right now. With that I hear Natsuki walk downstairs, presumably towards the kitchen. Shit. Misunderstanding avoided, and I was looking forward to it. Oh hell yeah. As I walk into the kitchen, I don't know why I did this like jellyfish dance here, but that's how this music makes me feel, I guess. As I walk into the kitchen, I notice a few shopping bags resting on the counter. Of course, the medicine. Natsuki is over by the stove, placing a pot on the heater. Here, I'm gonna make you lunch, since I don't want you coughing all over the bentos. I think that was more Sayuri voice, but whatever. Go sit down or something, I got this. I got this! I give Natsuki a bigger thumbs up. I can't even... can't even master finger raising upwards. Gravity, damn it. Oh yeah, your medicine is in the bag. Take it with some water or something. I'm gonna take it with vodka. I know as I dig through the bags of groceries in search of my medication. Eventually I find it, and to my dismay, it's liquid, sore throat medicine. You know, the kind that tastes absolutely terrible. Not be a pussy, how old are you? Who cares about terrible tasting medicine? I consider whether or not I should throw it away and just leave it being virtually mute for like a week. Ah, screw it. In one swift motion, I pour out a serving size and down it as fast as possible. Blech. Oh, that tastes horrible. I need water fast. I rush over to the cabinets and pull out a glass, quickly filling it up and drinking it. That bad? I can only nod. Natsuki rolls her eyes and goes back to cooking. Well, at least she's not the type to, like, apologize. Once I rid my mouth of the taste as much as I can, I go into the living room and lay down on the couch. I can't even remember, like, bad tasting medicine. The only slightly weird tasting medicine that gets, like, tastes like you're eating a bit of paper with, like, a lemon flavor. And it goes out incredibly easy. I guess I've just been lucky with medicine or something. Ouch, looks like my headache came back. Ugh. Here, take this. Also, I forgot because Hippocat came in here. So regarding placebo, yeah, so that little plush bull. It's too far right now. I could bring it out. That's probably like in that wardrobe over there where like all my kid shit is. But basically, I was just convinced. I believed in a lot of supernatural stupid shit like that. Like, not really supernatural, but just minor things like, say, alternating the road to school every day for like good fortune or some shit like that. Or literally that like the days in my whole life alternate between being a bad day and a good day. And that was obviously just whatchamacallit, confirmation bias, but who cares. And so just putting that plush bull, little toy, chibi kind of bull, to my forehead actually worked often. And you know, maybe it was just because I also tended to lie down and close my eyes while I did that. Or maybe it was literally just placebo. Yeah. Here, take this. What is it? It's water, duh. Oh, thanks. I sit up and gratefully take the cup from her and watch as she saunters back into the kitchen. Ah, that's better. With the content sigh... Content. Content, rather, not content. I flop back onto the couch and reach for a manga novel lying on the coffee table nearby. Well, 15 minutes pass before Natsuki comes back into the living room. She's carrying two bowls. Did I remember to say manga? I might have forgot to say manga. She's carrying two bowls and spoons, which she sets down on the table. Here, I might have some miso. I'm hoping it says it's pronounced miso soup for lunch. I think it'll help with your throat. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna go get some more water. Before I can stand up, Natsuki snatches the cup out of my hands. I can do it. I can carry it. It's not that heavy. Alright then. Wasting no time, I dig into the soup. That hits the spot. Natsuki returns with a full glass, which I immediately take another large swig from. Is your throat that bad? Yeah, it hurts. I can tell. You sound like an old man. I did not intend, but it worked out. I jokingly elbow Natsuki right in the throat. Hey, what? You do it to me all the time. Shut up. I can't help but laugh. So we're not making bentos, right? Not today, no? Natsuki averts her gaze. She has a sort of melancholic expression on her face. Yeah, sorry about that. I know how much you enjoy cooking together. Don't word it like that, Tommy. I'm thankful you're doing all this for me, though. You're a good friend. Friendo. So are you. Nothing. Alright. Natsuki and I eat our miso in silence. For once, however, it's not an awkward silence, more just peaceful silence. It's like we don't need words to understand each other. Did I set up... you know what I should do? I should set up the chat to fucking disappear after some time. Let me check. I don't know if it will retroactively... Ooh. I have to log in. Please automatically log in me. Streamlabs. I don't actually know where the hell chat is over here. I forgot. But... all widgets. Chat box. There we go. Hide messages after 0 seconds. No. 20 seconds should be fine, surely. There we go, they're gone. Oh well, okay. Don't want Hippocat polluting my DDLC screen forever. I didn't have any breakfast, so I finished my soup relatively quickly. Natsuki does as well. Clearly, I'm not the only hungry one. There's still more soup if you want. Yes, please. Yeah. My voice has changed from being raspy to just being very low. Like maybe an octave lower. Lower. Yeah, that happens. Crazy what illness can do to you. Natsuki returns once more with another bowl of soup for each of us. Once again, there's a comforting silence as we eat our soup. I can tell she's disappointed about us being able to make bentos this week. Suddenly I get an idea. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. So, I've been thinking. She should have done a remark like, oh, about time you tried that. Something like that. How about next weekend we make our bentos at your house? You know, switch it up a bit. No! Her outburst causes me, causes me to raise an eyebrow. I know by now I shouldn't press her. But well, I've always really wanted to press her. I've always been curious to her home life, as she's alluded to it before. Like when she mentioned money was a sensitive topic. Ah, to hell with it. Sometimes you've just got to throw caution to the wind. Why not? That's okay. I said no! Sorry. It's... She rests her head on her hand and sighs. Listen, this doesn't leave this room, okay? I mean, I'm gonna forget it immediately. So yes, it will not leave this room. Not even in my brain. Her voice suddenly just became very monotone and serious. Okay, you have my word. Thank you. My dad. Oh, it's hard to explain, but it all started when I was 12. My mom and dad, they used to run a shop together downtown. I actually used to work in it with them. It was fun for a while. But then my mom and dad had a huge fight. Mom was fed up with him, so she left. Went off to Europe or something, I don't know. Oh, I ship Natsuki's mom and my mom. Dad, he was never the same. Mom was such a huge part of him. She was his rock, and now she was gone. He never got over it. By now, Natsuki has begun to tear up. Are we gonna humanize Natsuki dead? That's a bold choice. I'm tempted to wrap my arms around her, but I'm too shocked to move. All I can do is listen. Natsuki suppresses her cries and continues talking. He's always stressed now, always trying to keep the store running. We almost never see each other. Money was always sort of a problem, but it got so much worse after. Maybe Monica did amplify Natsuki's home problems as well. Maybe, well, like by default, Natsuki's dad does not literally just beat the shit out of her and just malnourish her, though at least she did not get smaller. You know, she would have gotten smaller, I feel, retroactively, unless it doesn't apply. I don't know. Money was always sort of a problem, but I think I read that. Nowadays, there's almost nothing in my house to eat. I rarely eat. That's okay. I don't want to stress out my dad by having a boy over. I'm not gonna do that to him. Or maybe she's just lying to us right now. That's possible. Natsuki's lip quivers, and finally the dam breaks and she begins crying. I mean, it's probably not quite very probable, but probably. It sounded like a Half-Life scientist there for a sec, but maybe she's covering for him. I don't know. I don't want to say that I want her dad to be like Natsuki DDLC Act 2 dad implied, but if it's just slightly like minor problems at home, it feels like a bit of a retcon. I'm not gonna say it's like makes her boring or anything, because it doesn't, obviously, but it feels like a bit of a walk back maybe. But that, I guess, that depends completely on how you take her situation in the main game, whether or not you assume that it was also amplified by Monica, which I did not, but who knows. Instinctively, I wrap my arms around her. CG? No. Blackness. What?
Hey, it's alright, it's alright. Let it all out, Natsuki, it's alright, I understand. After all, my own parents are separated too. I am here for you.
Natsuki, or let's bring our mother into this and just solve both problems at once. Natsuki, taking me at my word, wraps her arms around me and sobs into my shoulder. I feel as if I should say something. But what do you say in a situation like this? What else is there to say besides I'm here for you? Nothing, that's what. I know that well enough from personal experience. Empty optimism does nothing to comfort you. So that's all I can say right now, as much as I wish I could do or say more. Eventually her grip loosens and we let go of each other. Thank you. Of course, Natsuki, anything for you, Madame the Flower. Once again our gazes meet. My mind is moving a mile a minute. That's because you have a fever, man. Those beautiful pink eyes. Natsuki, I... Shut up. Amate? No, this is all wrong. What? Nothing, just a stupid question. Alright. I'm gonna go get some... No. How did it go? I'm gonna... Go... The serious Sam. No, how did that go? Goddammit. None of you know because it was like a minor thing. I'm gonna go for the serious Sam. Oh well. I'm gonna go get some more soup and be right back. I'm gonna change few setups. Before she can build, I'm already headed for the kitchen. I'm gonna play some... No. I'm gonna play some serious... No. I'm going to serious Sam Rue now. Nah. That's just a stupid video that someone did back in the day with like text-to-speech. Sounded really funny. And you know... Jesus, that was too close. What are you thinking, Antroid? Trying to confess to Natsuki while she was like this? You idiot, this would be the worst time. Was he this quick to have a crush on Yuri? I feel like this has been accelerated significantly. This is a strange situation, that's for sure. This felt like it just came out of nowhere. I knew she had problems at home, but this... It's impossible not to feel overwhelmed. One thing's for sure, I am definitely going to have to be cautious. I don't want to get in on, the craziest people with issues, like, that's... No, right, the game is quiet right now, that's why that levels are not doing anything. Saying the wrong thing, yeesh. I don't even want to imagine the consequences. Just don't act dumb. Easy for you to say, me.
Hey.
You didn't get any soup, did you? Huh? Oh, I guess it must have slipped my mind. Your bowl is on the table. A quick glance at the table confirms the notion that I went to get soup without a bowl. Suddenly Natsuki stands up, her glance averted away from me. I'm gonna go.
Wait!
What? Natsuki's fiery glaze make my mind go blank. Just as I gather my thoughts, Natsuki heads for the door. Wait, Natsuki, listen. She stops and turns back to me. We're good friends, right? Well, since we are, I just wanted to say, if you need anything, feel free to come to me, alright? Alright. I'm taking the rest of the soup. See ya. Before I can say a word, Natsuki rushes out the living room. Bye. I stand there, still awestruck. It's only once I hear my front door slammed shut that I finally sit down. 1,000 questions begin to race through my mind. A sudden resurgence of my headache temporarily takes me out of my trance. I guess Natsuki thought briefly that I was just like, oh, the girl got problems, maybe I got to reevaluate being her friend. Because she's probably wary of that kind of thing. Though I doubt she's opened up to much of anyone before. Maybe she's just cautious ahead of time. I try to stand up and get more medicine. But another surge of pain forces me back onto the couch. With everything else drowned out by the pain, I'm left with one question. This chair sucks. I want my old chair back that got kind of destroyed. With everything else drowned out by the pain, I'm left with one question. I'm gonna just like pick from the bottom of the fish finder. I know for a fact that I like Natsuki. But now, do I really want to deal with something like... There we go. How do you even deal with something like that? Would it be selfish of me not to help her? Oh, I need a nap. I lay down on the couch and in less than a minute I'm out cold. I've seen this today already, okay, fine. Skip poo. Hey, did we have this painted on snow CG in the Yuri route? Huh. Huh. I honestly do not remember ever seeing this particular image, even in winter, because there was a bunch of winter in the Yuri route, but you know, this makes me look like I'm asleep. But I guess it wouldn't. It can't be like the freaking Frontier, right? Where different people made different routes or anything like that. I feel like the authors of this mod must have coordinated slightly better than those guys, but it's kind of still weird, unless I'm just completely forgetting. And there was winter in Yuri route. I have lots of saves. I could go check, but I'm not gonna, because I would just rather read the further and see what's gonna happen in the future. How are we gonna deal with trying to help Natsuki, or just, you know, I guess it's not like Yuri's situation. I kind of feel like Natsuki's situation is not something that's gonna resolve itself, or just like stay the same. I mean, it's not like Yuri's would have resolved itself, but with Yuri we needed to give her some time with that kind of stuff. But with Natsuki, it's completely pointless to give her time. Only maybe to readjust to having someone she trusts, but I feel like she's already fine with that. So this, like, there is no reason to not be proactive if we've got a plan, but we obviously have not got a plan. And what kind of plan could you even possibly have? Just simping for Natsuki. It is close to Christmas, so that's to be expected. By the way, would simp for Natsuki, where the hell are you? You came in here and followed during the Yuri route, and yet here we are and you're nowhere to be seen. It is close to yeah. Speaking of which, the reason as to why I'm standing outside in the cold. Since it's almost Christmas, the girls in the club decided to do a Secret Santa thing where we all get each other presents. It just so happens that I got Natsuki to buy presents for. That's incredibly convenient. Memories of Natsuki's tear revelation are still at the forefront of my mind though, which makes the idea of Christmas shopping seem a little trivial. For some reason I suddenly just have a craving for pizza, and I feel bad because I can't have any. Damn it. Still, she hasn't spoken to me about it since, so as weird as it feels, it's probably best to carry on with the normality of our day-to-day lives. Carry on, carry on. Either way, it sucks that I can't shop with her. I talked to Sayori, and she assured me that she wasn't my Santa, so we're gonna go shopping together. I have been meaning to spend time with her, so I'm excited. It's been maybe a week since Natsuki came over, so I really haven't been focused on spending time with Sayori. The last time we really hung out was when we got lunch around a month ago, so this will be a good opportunity to catch up. I texted her I was outside like 5 minutes ago, but she hasn't responded. My first thought was that she's still asleep, but I called her and still got no response. Uh-oh, she's dead. While I wait, I have nothing else to do but watch the cars whiz past. I don't feel like this particular layout leaves much room for cars, unless it's like a T intersection and they're whizzing past like somewhere else. To the side of the picture frame right now, as the snow falls, I can't help but reminisce about when Sayori and I were younger. We used to do so much cocaine. We used to always play in the snow, making snowmen, throwing snowballs, making forts. It was a simpler time. Actually, it sounds pretty complicated, making forts? Come on, man. In a way, I wish I could go back to it. Back before Sayori and I distanced ourselves, back before the club. Back to before everything got complicated. Then again, if I went back, I'd probably miss where I am right now. Yeah, things are complicated, but that's just part of growing up. I miss how things were, but I'm proud of how far I've come and how much I've grown. Really? I mean, since like 10, not o'clock, not AM, years old, probably have grown a little bit. After all, it's fine to reminisce about the old days as long as you're willing to face what's forward head on. Ow! Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Lost in my thoughts, I didn't notice how close I was standing to the door. Which resulted in me getting smacked in the face when Sayori finally came outside. Are you okay? Around my forehead, there's a bump starting to form. Does it actually happen that quickly? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm so sorry, Antroid. No, it's not your fault. I was standing too close to the door. Anyway, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too, Antroid. Are you ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be. I wanna head into town and see what's there. I mean, where else would we go shopping?
Sure.
Alright, lead the way. You wanna breathe? You wanna step one foot and then the next foot and just do like that? You wanna have your eyes open and look at things but blink occasionally? Alright, lead the way. Sayori and I embarked towards the inner city, walking side by side. So, who are you getting presents for?
Me? Oh, Monica.
Oof, that could be a bit tricky.
Not really. Monica likes to talk about her favorite band a lot, so I was thinking we could get her a disc.
A disc? What is that?
Yeah, you know, a disc, the things you put in gramophones.
You mean like a vinyl?
Yeah, that.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Sayori smiles proudly. Did the snow reset when that happened?
Though I'm still confused as to why you didn't know the name for vinyls, yet you know what a gramophone is.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure we'll be able to find a record store somewhere around here.
I hope so. Anyway, who are you getting presents for?
Natsuki.
Oh, that's lucky.
Gee, I know exactly what to get her. A better father. I will be her new father.
I looked around online and there is this nice cooking utensils set at the kitchen supply store around here. Will she be able to use it though? Cause if Dad, dearest, sees her having new utensils, she's gonna suspect some shit. They're made out of bamboo wood and the handles are made of rubber. It's actually really cool. You really know Natsuki, huh?
Gee, I guess. We clicked through my anger, and we just keep hanging out.
Sayori, hanging out?
She's the one who got me into cooking, you know.
Well, I'm happy for you. Oh, said Sayori. This is why we're doing Sayori's route last. Damn it. Sayori stares at the ground, avoiding eye contact. What's up with that? Cause yeah, I say it every stream I think, but I feel like I don't want to end up having to like make Sayori get over the feelings, whilst Yuri and Natsuki, you just don't give him a chance to develop any feelings by not, you know, going for their routes. Does she think Natsuki and I are dating or something? Oh, preposterous. Well, she'd be wrong. Natsuki and I haven't really spoken to each other since I was sick. Since when I was sick.
I do feel as if I should reassure her though, cause it seems like she thinks we're drifting apart again. Gee, Natsuki's great, but you're still my best friend, Sayori.
Sayori looks up at me. What?
We're still friends! Friends! Even if I have been hanging out with Natsuki.
Hanging out with Natsuki?
Come on, do you really think she can replace you?
Sayori stays silent, staring at me with a confused expression. I place a hand on her shoulder.
Sayori, I've known you for so long. You've been my best friend for so long, and nothing will ever change that.
The snow keeps resetting. I'm sorry for never mentioning it, but I'm really grateful. Maybe it is just like...
I'm really grateful that you were willing to reconnect with me after all that time. Really, I can't thank you enough.
Really?
Of course, silly. If we weren't friends, then why would we be shopping together?
No. You're a good friend, Antroid.
So are you, Sayori. Sayori?
Oh, don't say that.
I can't help but smile, seeing Sayori blush like that.
After some more walking, we finally get to the inner city. It's really weird having some snowflakes static and some falling. I don't know how I feel about that. Ah, it's nice to be back. Then again, it's not as like having absolutely no people in the backgrounds and yet we have a character here is also kind of weird. So I don't know why
the snow thing stands out so much.
So where do you want to go first? I don't know.
Well, I was gonna get Natsuki some candy. So a convenience store would be a good place to start. Then we could head to that kitchen supply store. Actually, the supply store will probably have candy near the registers, so we can just go there and skip the convenience store.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Where is it exactly?
Let me check. I pull out my phone and go into my notes where I had written down the address of the place. Then I punch the address into my GPS. It's about 3 blocks from here that away. I point straight ahead. Focusing my phone, I start towards the store. Sayori follows next to me. You know what? For some reason that reminds me, I should check something real quick. Give me a second. I need to make sure that Mini Spider didn't make any shitty clips of me again. God damn it, someone did. From Heretic. Ooh. Well, I'll check that out later, what the hell those clips are, and immediately delete them. They're probably not going to be better than Hippocat's clips of Season 4. We talk as we're walking along, but something causes Sayori to stop dead in her tracks. Antroid! What is it? Look! She points to a store across the street. Oh hey, a record store. Good eyes, Sayori. Actually, both eyes are good. As soon as I step in, the smell of incense hits me like a brick. Is that good for... I guess maybe they're all packaged, so that doesn't really matter. Ugh. Ooh, that's strong. That is strong. Sayori sniffs the air. She makes a face and recoils back, covering her nose. Oh yeah, jeez. At least it smells good, right? I guess. Sayori and I begin to search the store. While she's looking for Monika's gift, I look around curiously. There's a couple of records that I recognize, but most of it is foreign to me. I'm more of a manga person than a music person. The rock song playing over the store's loudspeakers is pretty good. Soft rock, I think is what it's called. Sayori calls out to me, holding a record up in the air. Finally, I found it! Curious, I examine the cover. It's a band I don't recognize. I listened to them once, and they're pretty good. I can see why Monika likes them. Cool, cool. Wanna check out? Sure. Check out what? No, that wasn't even funny. We walk over to pay, and just like that, we're off. That was worth it. You know, I hope that Monika doesn't already have this. Yeah, I doubt it. She doesn't strike me as the type to own vinyls. Well, she did start playing piano a couple months ago. Yeah, but most people who own vinyls are typically big music nerds who've been playing for years. Like my dad, he had vinyls, and he's been playing piano since before I was born. I don't know. Ah, don't sweat it. It's a great gift, and I'm sure she'll love it anyway. And you know, if she already has one, it's a good frisbee. You think so? I know so. Haha. With a smile, Sayori and I continue towards the kitchen supply store. After a fair bit of walking in the cold, both of us are glad to finally arrive. Breh. Ah, it's warm in here. Gee, it's homie. Hey, homie. Hey, look, there is candy. A quick glance towards the registers confirms her statement. Alright, sweet. Alright, sweet. Let's go, homies. Gee. Utensils are this way, so come on. Is that it? Hmm? Oh, yep, that's it. I pick up the plastic box holding the set. Yep, everything is advertised. Oval spoon, spotted slotted spatula, corner spoon, rubber scraper, and even a rolling pin. In only 1665 yen. Those Christmas deals are awesome. I look over at Sayori, who's silently laughing at me. Sorry, I'm a cooking nerd. It's fine. Well, one of these days they will have to cook together. That sounds really fun. I'd have to find a good recipe for us, but I'm sure we couldn't make it work. Now come on, let's check out. Sarah follows me as I get in line at registers. While waiting, I also grab a couple of boxes of chocolate. I have a feeling Natsuki will appreciate the chocolate a bit more than the utensils. But hey, why not get both? She'll love it regardless. Once I'm finally checked out, Sarah meets me by the door and we head out. I forget if the year out showed us giving the gift. I hope it did, and I hope this does. So what now? I'm not actually, I'm like hoping, but I'm not hopeful. Well, I already had lunch, so I guess we can head home. Unless you're hungry. No, I'm alright. I'm kinda tired actually. Let's go home. Sounds good. With that, we begin our trek home. Make some smoke talk on the way, discussing our holiday plans and what we think the Christmas party is gonna be like. It's fun catching up with her. Although I do wish there wasn't long periods of time between when we hang out that weren't catching up. Maybe I can invite her to cook with Natsuki, can I? Literally, as I read that, it got like 2 times colder in my room briefly. Got chills. I'd have to talk with Natsuki about that first. After a good amount of walking, I finally reached our houses. Well, sir, it was fun, really. Yeah, I had a good time. I'll see you at the club. Bye! Whoosh! Oh, is this gonna be the nightmare sequence? Antroid? Oh. Maybe not. I don't remember when it happened in the Yuri's route. I wonder if our interaction... I don't remember much about Yuri's route apart from the scenes we had with Yuri, but like what order, what Natsuki and Sayuri had to do with any of that, what Sayuri scenes there were. So I wonder if Sayuri parts are different or same in the Yuri and Sayuri, in Yuri and Natsuki routes. And I wonder how Sayuri's route is gonna go, because it cannot just be like a mirror of either of the other two. Which I wish I remembered the Yuri structure more, because I'm wondering now how mirrored Natsuki route is. Probably not too much, because I feel like Yuri has revealed her bigger problem, you know what I'm talking about, far later than Natsuki. Natsuki, what are you doing here? I'm here to wake you up, idiot. The Christmas party starts in an hour. Christmas party? How does she enter my house? Oh. Adrenaline surges through my body as I throw off my covers and jump to my feet. My mind racing, I rush down the stairs and into the kitchen, searching desperately for my coat. My living room is a mess, which means at first I have to... What? It's clean. Why are you looking for your coat? Didn't we agree to... Wasn't the party gonna be at our house, like in the Yuri route? Maybe that's something that I've skipped, because it was the same text. I know for a fact I didn't do that. Does it mean? Yep, you're welcome. Wow, she looks pissed. I point at the living room. That was you. Yeah, I got here like an hour ago and you were still sleeping. You asked me to help you set up for the party. Do you not remember? Now that she mentions it, yeah, I do remember asking her, kinda. I mean, vaguely. It was literally 2 days ago. Well, I just woke up. Okay, that's besides the point. Thank you, first of all. You're a lifesaver. Cheers. Alright, secondly, what time is it? The party starts at 5, and I said it's in an hour, do the math. So it's 4. Hopefully it's not morning, but also who the hell wakes up at 4 PM? Your sarcasm isn't helping, you know. Natsuki chuckles and rolls her eyes. Just go to your hair, it's a mess. Fine, fine. Are we not at the stage where we do each other's hair, dear? Fine, fine, we'll still need to go shopping. Oh yeah, I guess. You really think we have enough time to bake cookies? No, not that. We need to get Christmas dinner. Cookies would also be nice. Let's try and find a baker in our way. Alright, hold on. What do you mean, we? Oh, I just assumed you were coming with me. Do you not want to? I never said that. You did heavily implied, though. Shut the fuck up. I can't help but smile a little. Typical Natsuki. Alright, I'll be down soon. You better be. Everyone will be here soon. Apparently my house is just like a tavern at the moment, so doesn't really matter if we're out whilst everyone comes in. They probably all have keys. Actually, I guess no, Natsuki should... I don't know. Did we give her keys? Or is our door just never locked? Is Japan like Canada, where they allegedly don't lock doors in some places? I walk upstairs into my bathroom. After taking a deep breath and gathering my bearings, I grab my comb and go to work. Now that Natsuki mentioned it, I can't help but start stressing out. All of the girls are coming over to my house for a club Christmas party. I wonder if it's going to be different. I guess I missed that. It must be. It has to be. Because a lot of it was Yuri and my interactions last time. I miss work chairs where I can do like a weird ass pose like this comfortably. Monica had brought up Thursday during the meeting and everyone agreed we should have one. I offered to host it at my house, which right now I'm regretting. I'm slightly in the fish finder, but that's alright. I mean in the numbers. In addition to hosting, I also offered to handle dinner, which traditionally at my house is fried chicken. It actually surprised me when I learned that other countries that don't typically get fast food for Christmas Eve. My family always did. Yeah, to each their own, I guess. I can't help but smile as a rush of old Christmas memories comes back to me. Ah, good times. Maybe I shouldn't have started an hour later than usual, because I keep yawning. You know, kind of like inside. Anyway, I'm meant to pick up my order in about... Oh crap! I'm 5 minutes late.
Okay, my hair looks presentable. It's time to move. Move. Ready? Yep. Alright, let's go. Well, I put on my boots. Natsuki opens the door and lets in the icy cold air. A frigid chill washes over me as I finish tying my boots and follow Natsuki out the door. Jeez, it's cold out. Jeez, it's cold out. You don't say. Let's just go. The party's gonna start in almost half hour. Gee, I'm on it. Oh, actually, I hadn't mentioned it's Natsuki, but while combing my hair, I had gotten an idea. I wonder if it's connected. Sayuri is gonna be coming to the party anyway, and she lives right next to me. So why not have her tag along with us while we get dinner? Hey, Arnold! What? Also, my name is not Arnold. Natsuki makes a hand motion urging me to continue. Well, what is it? Alright, here's a throwaway idea. Sayuri literally lives right there. I motion towards her house. Let's get her to come with us, sound good? Dense motherfucker. Yeah, sure, I guess, whatever, baka. Alright. Natsuki follows me to Sayuri's house, and I can't help but feel a bit awkward. You know, maybe I shouldn't be making... Oh, red super chats. No, red frame thing with your connection OBS. I guess Twitch just gets fucky at 9 on work days? I don't know. I've actually never checked so far how frame drop streams end up on YouTube, how they end up looking, but I wonder if I can wait this out. Oof. The annoying part is that I can't even like press any sort of button to like, come on bitch, push through it. Okay, I think it's largely done for now. Okay. Natsuki follows me to Sayuri's house and I can tell her, I was expecting Natsuki to be excited, but instead she was actually pretty apprehensive. Also, I don't think we've pushed as much towards Natsuki being friends with Yuri as we did on Yuri's route for her being friends with Natsuki. It's red again, fuck you. Okay, it's not really increasing the drop frames, so... Maybe she and Sayuri had a fight. Yeah, Sayuri had a fight with someone. OBS! Actually, it's probably not OBS. OBS is just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. It's Twitch that's being a piece of shit right now. Or my internet overall. No, that's something Natsuki would have complained to me by now. The only reasonable explanation for a reaction like that is jealousy. Maybe. Not saying that's precisely why, but I'm certainly not dismissing it as an option. I'm gonna do something here so that I can see things. Oh no. The DDLC window gets to the very bottom of the screen. I wanted to put OBS like below it so I could see the very bottom of OBS. Oh well. I guess if it keeps doing that I should just stop, because I was intending to do like 1 hour. And the Christmas party is probably gonna be long, so we can stop when the Christmas party begins, when we return from the shop. But Sayuri is my friend and nothing more. Or when we, you know, arrive to the shop, that could be good too. I've told that to Natsuki plenty of times, but I'm getting the feeling she doesn't believe me. Alas, a problem for another day. Right now, I need to focus on getting Christmas dinner. Here we are. 1 second. I ring the doorbell even though I don't expect a response. To my surprise, I hear Sayuri call out to me. 1 second! Oh, she's awake, that's good. What, does she also take naps before a party? Oh, I guess I was taking a nap. Hey, it's not an uncommon thing to do. Also, stop trash-talking naps, because they're great. I wasn't trash-talking naps, dummy. I love naps. Suddenly the door opens and I manage to move out the way just in time to avoid getting smacked in the head again. Oh, hey, Antroid. Hey, Natsuki, what are you guys doing here? Oh, well, you know how the party is in like an hour, right? Yeah, I can't wait. I was just wondering, you want to tag along with us? We're going into the city to get dinner. Really? Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm gonna be a third wheel. Let me get my coat. I'll be right back. Don't take too long. I'm freezing my butt off out here. I hear Sayuri chuckle as she walks off and starts rummaging through her coat closet. Glancing over at Natsuki, I notice she's staring intensely at the snow-covered ground. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. It's freezing out here though. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm heading back and making some hot chocolate or something. You can go with Sayuri. Well, at least I didn't have a choice in whether or not I should invite Sayuri, so I don't feel any responsibility for it. Wait, Natsuki! Natsuki rushes off before I can finish. Cold and confused, I stand idly on Sayuri's porch, watching as Natsuki walks back towards my house. Hey, where'd Natsuki go? I thought she was coming with us. Apparently not. She said it's too cold, and so she went back to my house. Oh. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get moving. I start towards the city, Sayuri walking alongside me. Passing my house, I can't help but sigh. What's wrong? It's Natsuki. I don't know what's up with her. She said she was cold. Maybe it's just that she's cold. I don't trust her for a second. Ever. With anything. Yeah, that makes sense, but I can't help feel it's something more than that. What do you mean? Well, don't know if I told you this before, but Natsuki and I kinda had a fight a while ago. That was not really a fight though. I think with Yuri, that was a fight. We talked and worked it out, but there has still been some tension between us. I feel like this is an exposition dump almost, because I don't remember any fights. That was not a fight. The initial thing with the father. That was not even remotely a fight. Was there a fight prior to that? Well, unless you count all the mini fights every 5 seconds with her, but you know, I wouldn't. Oh, what was the fight about exactly? Just stupid stuff, you know how Natsuki is. Maybe this is just something insignificant that happened off screen. It really sucks though, because the frames are dropping again. Fuck me. Well, this is just between you and me, but I'm thinking about asking her out. Oh. Well, I'm happy for you. Thanks, Sayuri, it's appreciated. Anyways, I don't know, I just can't find the right moment. It's frustrating, really, trying to find the right moment to ask the person you like out. Yeah, I can relate. Oof. Oof. I was thinking tonight maybe, but after that I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with her. Well, you know how Natsuki better than anyone, Antroid. Maybe you know exactly what she wants, but you just don't want to say it. My mom said that girls want boys to read their minds, so try and read her mind, I guess. Still right, goddammit. Like what, like telepathy? Exactly. Maybe. If I can find a reasonably priced psychic. Sayuri giggles. You do have a point though. I guess I kinda have an idea. What is it? Well, what is it? I think it's that she is a bit jealous. You know what? I want to refresh my stream page, because it was still saying June part 1. Yeah, okay. It did not update, but it did not update on my page, but it updated overall. Well, I think that she's a bit jealous that I want to spend time with you. I don't know though. Oh well, that's okay, Antroid. You can spend time with Natsuki. You're about to be in a relationship. I understand if you don't have time. That's very confident. Say that I'm about to be in a relationship. Sayuri, what are you saying? What are you saying? Just because I want to date Natsuki doesn't mean we're not friends anymore. I'm not gonna throw away my best friend, just because I'm trying to get a girlfriend. But Antroid, us being friends makes her jealous. I don't want Natsuki to feel bad. Seriously, I understand. That's fine. No, that's stupid. Sayuri, we've been friends for what, 14, 15 years now? And I have only known Natsuki for a couple of months. I'm not gonna let her come in between us. Our friendship is important to me, you know. Listen, I'll talk to her about it. People in relationships need to communicate anyways. Just don't worry about it. Sayuri was staring at the ground, the entire conversation trying to avoid eye contact. I put my hand on her shoulder, causing her to look up at me. I'm serious, Sayuri. You're important to me. Thanks, Antroid. That really means a lot. Don't mention it. Okay, enough sappy stuff. It's Christmas Eve. We should be celebrating. Yeah, we should. Anyway, the store is right up ahead. Do you want to grab a cookie? Oh, can I get chocolate chip? Raisins. Of course. Yay! Okay, party time. So... yeah, my shit's still being kinda yellow. Party time. And I'm gonna continue tomorrow, I think. Or maybe the day after tomorrow. Depends. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Oh. Wow, Bengal Tiger, you just arrived literally as I was about to switch it off. I am just upload the Twitch VODs on YouTube, which doesn't really change the YouTube content too much, you know, because it's still just long streams that I cannot be bothered to like edit or do anything like I did back in the LP days. But yeah, I mean, I just that's all I do. I was thinking that it could be good to upload some videos again, but I don't actually have any ideas, and I'm too lazy to think of any ideas. So for now, I'm just sticking to VODs. I think I've got projects and stuff that I want to work towards overall that are not related to any sort of streaming. And I think maybe at some stage of completion, they might provide me with material for both videos and streams that could be more original than just, you know, game streams. And I could, with that, I could actually be bothered probably into like editing them for YouTube. But yeah, unfortunately, my internet is giving out like its last breaths right now for some reason. Sometimes it just decides to work bad. And it's been an hour, and I want to spread my DDLC across like several shorter streams instead of one long one. And also, I keep yawning. So, just, you know, be on the lookout. If you know, give a shit about DDLC. If not, if that was the only question you wanted to, you know, answered, then I hope I've satisfied your curiosity there. So yeah, that's that. You know. Yeah, also, honestly, like, if you have anything to say, to ask, always feel free to go into the Discord and post there. I have added a command, !Discord, for the link. I forget, maybe, like, it'll be embarrassing if you're already there, because I don't remember actually who's there and not, but there's not many people there. Yet. But yeah. I say that as if I'm like this super interesting person that, you know, just like AMA time, right? So yeah, see you next time you know, come to my stream. With that perfect musical cue, I'm switching off.